All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, baby. Oh, oh, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in as we got the American Dirt Series super late models here in Missouri as we're at Federated Auto Parts Raceway for yet again another night of wicked racing action. Things are about to get underway as qualifying just about over here as these drivers are locked, stocked, and loaded for some wicked racing action. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here in just a few more moments. Ow! I'm excited for this one. Hopefully everything's working good. Hopefully everything's looking good. Looks like everything so far is doing what it's supposed to here. Does that look like it's paused? Chat, I want to see that. There we go. Trying to get everything good, making sure everything is golden. My whole PC has like reset itself, so we're working through a lot of audio stuff. There we go. Tony Whipperman, what is good, whippersnapper? Whipperman coming in with that like on the street. What is good, Tony? What is up, my guy? What is up, dude? How the heck are you? How the heck are you, homie? How the heck are you? Hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful day. Yo, Susie! Susie, my girl Susie coming in as well. What is good, Susie? How you doing? Mama Bear, much love. Mama Bear, much love coming in, showing that love, smashing that like on the stream. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, heat race number 1 on the racetrack. We're going to get ready here for heat race number 1. You guys are just tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. Let us know in the chat. How do you guys like the new setup? You know, we got a little Christmas tree here behind us and stuff. You know, it's getting there. Slowly but surely, it's getting there. As we're going to get rocking and rolling here. Heat race number 1 on the racetrack. Starting on the pole in this one. In the 2 ride, that is Chance Carr. Outside of him in the 10 ride, that is Jason Salter. Inside of row number 2 in the 57 ride, that is AJ Cruz. Into his outside in the 3C machine, that is Cody Connor. Starting inside of row number 3 in the 81 is Joey Lamb. Into his outside in the 6 is Cody Olsen. 6 drivers going to battle here as we're going to go green flag racing from Federated Auto Parts Raceway. Quickly out in front, it is Chance Carr. Carr out in front all by himself here as he's starting to work a little bit of a gap between himself and Jason Salter. But Salter coming on strong up there on the high side of the racetrack. Salter still trying to do everything he can there on the high side as AJ Cruz still working the bottom side of the racetrack here. He's going to slide up as that Mud Dog Racing with Julius C. Speed Shop number 57 going to come up to the high side. That's going to leave the bottom now for the 3C. The all-out graphics ride of Cody Connor. So Connor now driving down to the bottom side. Gonna try and take that 3rd spot away from AJ Cruz. AJ Cruz still up there on that high side as Chance Carr continues to lead the way. Chance Carr out in front. Jason Salter still right there behind him in that EC1. Number 10 ride is a couple of those T1 RT drivers right up there at the top of the speed chart. These guys showing a ton of speed here early on in this one. But it's getting right down to the nitty-gritty as they get out of corner number 1. We're going to see the white flag here as these guys have one more lap to go as Jason Salter now looks for the move. He can't quite get there. He's going to take another peek down here in 3 and 4. He can't get there as it's going to be the 2 ride of Chance Carr picking up heat race win number 1. Salter, Cruz, Cody Connor, Lamb, and I do believe Olsen there rounding out our field for heat race number 1 as those drivers did a great job, man. Jason Salter, I thought he was going to try to throw it in there super deep on the bottom side of the racetrack. But he didn't. He didn't. He stayed. He stayed down there on the bottom side. I was waiting for him to slide up there and, maybe, wreck each other or try to do something there. But that's the respect level these drivers have against each other, especially in just a heat race. Feature time, I think Salter sends it in there full speed. 100%. Much love, my boy. Much love, Susie. Much love, my girl. Love to see it. Not much playing Modern Warfare. Let's go, Whippersnapper. Let's go, my dude. That's awesome. That's awesome, homie. Josh Smith, what is good, Joshy? Josh coming in as well. Hashtag best in the business. Hashtag Dirt Hustlers. Absolutely, my boy. Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these drivers getting lined up here for heat race number 2. Starting on the pole in this one, you see him right there in the House of Speed 3D Racing. Number 29, ride of Scott Dobbs. Starting there on the pole. To his outside is one of those Dirt Hustlers rides, as it's the 98 of Joshua Hawkins there to the outside. Starting inside of row number 2 in the 187 ride, that is the Diaz Marshall. Into his outside in the 112, that is Adam J. Davis. Inside of row number 3 in the 68 machine, that is Darren Literal. Into his outside in the 214, that is Stephen Lindo. Sunday big money, yes sir. Sunday is that big race with the late models. It's going to be a lot of fun as we're going to get ready here for the green flag in heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 about to get underway. Scott Dobbs, Joshua Hawkins going to lead us down here through corner 3 and 4 as we're going to see that white flag fly as the pace truck drives off the racetrack, and we are back to green flag racing. Out in front, Scott Dobbs quickly up to the high side here. That looks like the dominant line so far. The bottom side slowly but surely coming in here, just ever so slightly, and Joshua Hawkins sliding back a little bit here as here comes Lindo down there on the bottom side. The 112 ride of Adam Davis trying to work his way past the 98 as well. Scott Dobbs, though, out in front here as Dobbs doing good so far. He's got about 2 car lengths between himself in that T1 RT ride up the Diaz Marshall. Marshall trying to hunt him down, but Scott Dobbs looking very, very good here in the early portions of heat race number 2. All right, as we're going to get that change here, let me see. Just got to go from local file to there and refresh that. All right, there we go. You can see banner, kind of the timer will start to work again. As Scott Dobbs out in front here with 3 more laps left to go. He's got about a half a second lead now over the Diaz Marshall back there in second. But Darren Literal right here driving through the field in that Cincy Speed number 68 ride. He's going to try to catch up to that 187 ride, but I don't think any of them are going to have enough time as we're going to see the white flag here as Scott Dobbs gets the white flag in heat race number 2. He's going to head down the backstretch into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. It's going to be Scott Dobbs picking up heat race win number 2. The Diaz Marshall, Darren Literal, Adam Davis, Joshua Hawkins, and Stephen Lindo are going to round out heat race number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our heat race winners. Mr. Scott Dobbs picking up one of those checkered flags. And then we saw earlier there, Chance Carr picking up the checkered flag in heat race number 1. But that is going to do it for our heat races as we're going to get ready here for a little bit of a warm-up here. These drivers are going to jump out onto the racetrack, do a quick little warm-up session. Get a good angle here on. There we go, the Christmas ride, that 127 Industries, the Jula C Speed Shop Mud Duck Racing number 81 ride of Joey Lamb in that Christmas number 81 ride. That's a nice little theme right there. A little bit of Christmassy, you know. We got the Christmas tree up here. Let me see here. There we go. Get the Christmas tree up. There are more lights that are on the Christmas tree, but if I turn those lights on, then the full background just goes crazy. And you probably wouldn't even be able to see me. I gotta get this camera back farther, but like somehow like still perfectly on me. I don't know. I got to figure out the cameras. We're going to figure out some more of the lighting. And obviously that backlighting definitely makes it a little bit harder. One of the things we've been working on the last couple of days is all this stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these drivers out onto the racetrack right here, right now. They're going to get a little bit of a warm-up session in. They're going to continue to work on their rides, make sure they got the right setup in. They're going to make sure that they got the right amount of gas. They're going to make sure they got, you know, the right amount of drive that they're going to need to get around this racetrack, especially after 40 more laps. You know, they're going to want to have that best setup in for that last, you know, 10, 15 laps of this race. That way they can have the best car at the end to give themselves the best opportunity to pick up the checkered flag, as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here in just a few more moments. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button, as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here once again. Josh Smith coming in with that like on the stream. Clifford Driscoll coming in with that like as well. What is good, Clifford? Josh Smith coming in, smashing that like on the stream as well. What is good, homie? How you doing? Hope you're having yourself a good night, as we're gonna make sure we jump over here to YouTube, and we're gonna quickly make sure that we got all this stuff figured out here. We're gonna make sure we got all this stuff figured out. Here we gotta make sure we got the right race, or the right game tagged over here on the old YouTube channel, as we slowly but surely continue to grind a little bit more of YouTube here. Hopefully we can continue to grow over here as well, and slowly but surely start to you know, build up a good viewership over here. Maybe start making a little bit of extra money after a while, but we need a lot of subscribers, and we need a lot of view time over here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. You see them starting to line up on the front stretch. We're going to get ready here for our A main feature event, as it's about to get underway. Our A main about to get underway here as these drivers load in to this always beautiful I-55. This is Federated Auto Parts Speedway in, you know, Missouri, Peevely, Missouri. This is one of those racetracks that, you know, we tend to race quite often, because it's such a blast, man. This is just such a well-built racetrack by iRacing. You get a lot of good lines, a lot of good areas around this track. Up on the high side, the bottom side, man, there's some wicked racing action around this track, and it's awesome to see. So we're gonna get ready here for the green flag. Is the green flag out in the air quickly in this one? No starting lineups as they went right to the green flag. Chance Carr out in front. Carr leading the way. Jason Salter right there in second. Scott Dobbs there in position number 3. Scott Dobbs quickly trying to slide his way up to the high side here and try to put that power down. And you see one driver there in literal up there into the outside wall. Looks like that car kind of got stuck there for a little while. He gets her going again, and we're going to keep her green flag racing. The green flag going to stay out here. Feature event underway here. Chance Carr leading the way up. Lap number 4 of 40. Jason Salter right there behind him once again, as we saw these two in heat race number 1. Nose to tail for 8 laps. Here they go for another 40, but I'm sure Jason Salter's not going to wait around. He's going to take a peek down to the inside, this time down the backtrack. Now he's going to try to make a good run here through 3 and 4 as they're going to stay side by side with that high side momentum continuing to pay off here for Chance Carr, as that high side carrying so much speed around this racetrack. These guys continue to duke it out. They continue to battle up here at the front of the field. We see a great battle right back there for position number 3, as here comes Marshall, the GS Marshall, trying to work his way around Scott Dobbs. Dobbs gonna to get up into that outside wall a little bit, and that's going to get the 187 position, number 3. AJ Cruz in the 57 ride. He's right there. He wants to jump up into this battle as well, as he's going to try to look for a way to get around Scott Dobbs. He's going to look for a big run down the back stretch here. He's going to drive it down to the inside as he tries to get underneath the 29 right of Dobbs. Adam Davis back there in 6. Cody Connor right there in 7th. He's got Joey Lamb to the inside of him as they continue to duke it out side by side. This is for the 7th position. Cody Olsen right there behind them. Joshua Hawkins there in 10th. And we see Stephen Lindo and Darren Literal. A tough break there for Literal as he's quite a ways back here now after that early contact with the outside wall. He's laying down some good lap times, some fast lap times. Just unfortunately, track position, he is at the rear of the field, but out in front, it is all Chance Carr as Carr leads the way here in our A main feature event. Jason Salter right there in 2nd. The Diaz Marshall there in 3rd, trying to reel those two in. Scott Dobbs staying there in 4th after they battled for a little bit, him and AJ Cruz, but it looks like it's gonna be Scott Dobbs who stays there in position number 4. AJ Cruz is going to be right there in 5th, still right on his back bumper, ready to make a move as Cody Connor starting to work his way towards the front of the field as he's worked his way around Adam Davis for that 6th position. Now Joey Lamb trying to follow through. Cody Olsen right there as well. So we get a great battle right back here, ladies and gentlemen. What a battle brewing back here for 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th on the racetrack. A little bit of 3 wide there for a second off corner number 4. These guys are really mixing it up back here. These guys throwing some sliders, some haymakers around this racetrack. They're having some good fun back there, racing, doing some good and clean moves, having some fun. Now a little bit of contact as they say that between Cody Connor and Olsen. They're going to keep on trucking. No caution flag as they both keep pointed in the right direction here. These guys having some fun in this one, as this is always the racing action that we see at this racetrack. Is now the 81 Ryder Lamb going to go for that big slide jump over the 112. The 112 going to pay him back here in 3 and 1 and 2. Joey Lamb going to come back down underneath of him. He's going to try here in 3 and 4, maybe stick it a little bit more in the middle, look for a big run here, as it looks like Joey Lamb is going to take that 6th position away. So Joey Lamb up to 6th now, but he's still got Cody Connor, Cody Olsen, and Adam J. Davis right there behind him. Out in front still, it's Chance Carr. His car has been absolutely gone. He's a missile in this one, as Chance Carr now out to about a 1.2 second lead. Yo, Ben People, what is good, Dad? What is good, Father? How you doing? Father coming in, some match in that like on the stream. How you doing, Dad? As Jason Salter back there in 3rd, continuing to battle side by side here with the Diaz Marshall. Marshall going to slide back a little bit there through corner number 2 and 3 as these drivers continue to duke it out. Jason Salter there in 2nd, the Diaz Marshall in 3rd. Scott Dobbs still in 4th. He's got AJ Cruz a couple car lengths behind him, as Joey Lamb now solidly there in position number 6, but Cody Connor now up into 7th. Adam Davis there in 8th. Cody Olsen there in 9th. These guys continue to duke it out, staying clean and green this whole race through, up to about 13 more laps left to go here for Chance Carr, as Carr has been laying down some crazy lap time still at the front of the field here, still running 12.45 seconds. It's a couple tenths quicker than majority of the field here. He's still laying down some very fast lap times. Jason Salter, the next closest driver, sticking right there with him. Diaz Marshall not too far off of their lap times, but man, oh man, Chance Carr is absolutely gone. Still out to about a 1.2 second lead here, as he actually starts to work his way into some lap traffic as he heads down into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. We're gonna see 10 more laps left to go. 10 more laps here for Mr. Chance Carr as he's looking to pick up the checkered flag here tonight. Jason Salter right there in second, trying to hunt him down, trying to catch up to that two machine. He can't quite get there as these guys continue to battle. Looks like Jason Salter making up a little bit of time that last time by. The 214 ride underneath of the two machine maybe woed him up just a little bit. That time Salter a little bit quicker again. So lap traffic maybe starting to play a role here as Chance Carr slowing down ever so slightly this time through the speed charts. Chance Carr going to stay about 3/100ths in front of Salter there on that one as Jason Salter trying everything he can, maybe now having to deal with this lap traffic himself, maybe starting to run out of that clean air up there on the high side of the racetrack as Chance Carr continues to lead the way out of corner number 4. We're going to get 5 more laps left to go. 5 more laps for the two machine of Chance Carr. Jason Salter, though, now has nothing but clean track between himself and that two ride, but he may be running out of time as he's up to about 0.6 of a second here. He's closed the gap, only about 4-5 car lengths between him. He gets up into the outside wall as Chance Carr right there in position number 1. He's looking to get the job done as he continues to lead the way. Green to checkers here is what he's hoping for, but Jason Salter trying to track him in. 2 more laps left to go. 2 more laps here for Chance Carr as Carr out in front, but it's getting tight as about 2 car lengths now between him and Jason Salter. Salter up into the outside wall. He's going to lose a lot of time as Chance Carr gets the white flag here. Carr's just got to make it down the backstretch of corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. Picture perfect. Chance Carr in the D1 RT number 2 ride, picking up the checkered flag here tonight in the American Dirt Series Super Late Models, live from I-55 Federated Auto Parts Raceway, putting on a great show as always. But man, oh man, oh man, Chance Carr picking up this checkered flag. He's going to pull down here to the front stretch down into victory lane. We see the rest of the podium lining up here now as well. Jason Salter right there in position number 2. He was trying to track him down there. He was making up a lot of ground. He got about 2 car lengths away there coming down to the end. And then he unfortunately just stuffed it into the wall there a little bit too hard. Couldn't quite make that move that he would probably want to try there on that last lap. But an unfortunate break there for the 10 ride, but still a great run. Coming home in second as Thaddeus Marshall in the 187 ride there in position number 3. These guys put on a heck of a show, a heck of a drive as we're going to get ready here. A little bit of post-race interviews. We're going to pull in our feature race winner here and some of the other drivers here as well for some post-race interviews. We already got Chance Carr up in the chat here. We're going to pull him in here right now. Hey, Chance, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy? Chance, my boy, what a run, what a drive, man. At one point in time, we saw you out there to about a 1.2 second lead over Jason Salter, but coming down those last 10-15 laps, we started to see the 10 ride track you back down. He got to about 2 car lengths behind you there, going to the white flag, but then he stuffed it into that outside wall, kind of holding him back from making a last second move, trying to dive bomb it down into corner 3 and 4 or anything on you. But were you getting a little bit nervous when you're trying to work your way around that lap traffic and you saw that 10 ride slowly but surely start to close that gap that you had over him? Absolutely. At least it would have been a great battle, some great racing like we saw throughout the rest of the field here. But man, what a great drive, a great performance as you parked that 2 ride down here in victory lane. Chance, who do you got to thank for such a wicked run here tonight? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yes, man. You said that D1 RT name, man, and I just noticed that, man. That was a 1-2-3 finish here once again for that D1 RT team, as you guys have been on quite a roll here the last little while. That's exactly what we want to hear, man, and that's definitely dangerous for the rest of the late model scene, as you guys are always so fast, and here you guys are tonight picking up another 1-2-3 podium finish there. Chance, congratulations on picking up the checkered flag and getting one up over your teammates there, Jason Salter and Thaddeus Marshall. Absolutely. Have yourself a wonderful evening and have yourself a great night, Chance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Chance Carr coming home in position number 1, picking up the checkered flag here tonight in this one, as we're going to pull in our second place finisher now, the 10 ride of Jason Salter. Salter coming home in position number 2 here this evening. We're going to pull him in to the Discord. Hey, Jason, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. Do you get a copy? Jason, my dude, that 10 ride looked oh so fast here all night long. For a majority of this race, you were right there on the back bumper of Chance Carr, and then throughout the middle of that race, you slid back just a little bit, ever so slightly there. That last little run, man, that last 10-15 laps, man, you were tracking him down. You were flying up there on that high side. And you got to about 2 car lengths there behind him, and then you just unfortunately got into the wall there, coming down to the white flag. Do you think you might have had a shot on that last lap, or do you think you would have had him if there was an extra, maybe 5-10 laps in this race? Perfect. Well, that's what you needed right there, was that little bit of a second wind as you continue to stay out in front of your other teammate, Marshall, right there behind you. But, man, a great run here and a great drive for that 10 ride and for the whole D1RT team as you guys come home 1-2-3 here on the podium. And a great drive and a great run here for yourself. Jason, who would you like to thank for such a wicked performance? All right, my dude. Well, congratulations on the second place run here tonight. Hopefully, we'll see you back down here, maybe one spot better next week. Jason, have yourself a wonderful night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the 10 machine there of Jason Salter, as Salter comes home in position number 2. A great run, a great drive there for that 2 ride of Jason Salter, as he was so fast, especially down towards the end of this one, man. That car was wicked fast. A wicked good run there for Mr. Salter, but unfortunately coming up just that 1 spot short here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pull in our third place finisher here. The 187 ride of Thaddeus Marshall, is Marshall here coming home in position number 3. Hey, Thaddeus, it's Aaron up here in Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy? Man, a good run here tonight for that whole D1RT team. Unfortunately, a pair of your teammates were just that little bit quicker than you here tonight, as you come home in position number 3, but you had Salter and Carr right there in front of you. Absolutely, man. A great run, a great drive there. And, we saw you battling quite a bit there. We saw you making some good moves, getting around Scott Dobbs, and just having a great night in general there in that 187 ride. the DS. Who do you gotta thank for such a wicked run here tonight at I-55? This beautiful, beautiful racetrack, man. And you guys put on a heck of a show for us. Who do you gotta thank? Absolutely, my dude. Absolutely. Well, congratulations on the third place finish here tonight. Another podium there for that 187 ride. And hopefully we'll see it back down here on the front stretch next week. Maybe a couple spots better. Absolutely. Have yourself a great night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for the 187 ride of the DS Marshall. Is Marshall coming home there in position number 3. A great run here, a great drive all night long by all these drivers, man. These guys did a fantastic, fantastic job out there on the racetrack, man. That was a lot of fun. These guys put on a great show, a great drive here all night long, all evening. Was a lot of fun. Was a lot of fun to watch as these guys put on a great show here for us. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, man, we're going to call it there? Wow, it's only been half an hour, man. These guys flew through that race like it was nothing, chat. These guys flew through that race like it was nothing. Dang, we don't want to go for half an hour. Let's see, maybe we'll get a random race in here, chat. Maybe we'll get a random race in. Oh, let's go to this. There we go. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can get like a random race or something, chat. We're gonna jump through the hosted, see what's up, see who's got some big racing going on or something, you know. Buddy Mills, always got a decent race going. Really, no one that I know has a race up right now. It's a pretty slow. Man, that's a pretty slow Friday night, chat. This is a pretty slow Friday night, honestly. There's not a whole lot going on here tonight, which is kind of sucky. Kind of sucks. That kind of sucks, chat. That kind of sucks right there. There's really not much going on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Unfortunately, we're gonna call it there. We're gonna just get primed and ready for work as we're gonna head to work once again. Man, I'm a little crooked there. There we go. It's a little bit better. Yo, Randy Clark coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Randy? Randy coming in, smashing that like on the stream as well. How you doing, my boy? How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Clark? How you doing? Unfortunately, chat, we're going to call it there on that note, man. Some great racing there early on. Unfortunately, there's just not a whole lot going on still here tonight. There's not a lot of racing. There's not a lot of, drivers on the sim here tonight. So not a whole lot of cool action going on. Not a lot of cars battling around the racetrack. Just a little bit of a slow night, but you know what? It's fine. They happen. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Hopefully, you guys can get a chance to go back and rewatch this race or whatever else. As this was a great race, man. Another good run here between all of these American Dirt Series drivers. We saw a couple new drivers in there as well. Not a huge field, but a great race nonetheless. But thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, and I hope y'all have a wonderful night. We'll be back live tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're gonna get going on tomorrow. I think we're gonna probably do. Oh man, I don't even know. We're probably gonna just do a bunch of random stuff, man. We're probably just gonna do a bunch of random races. Probably jump behind the wheel ourselves for some of them. Probably jump up into the booth and do a few of those. A few broadcasted races as well. We'll probably mix it up ever so slightly and try to have some nice, cool content tomorrow evening and try to get a good. Probably try to get at least a good 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours in tomorrow night. It would be really nice. It would be really nice. We'll probably get that started up around 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock, somewhere in there. We'll be back live again, and we're gonna be live all night long, and hopefully I see each and every one of you guys there. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, baby. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful evening.